Hey, welcome, all my right thinkers. Thanks for tuning in to check out your boy, P-Funk. Thinking right in my living room in the wee hours of the morning. What I do for you. Let's go. I got a good lesson for you today. Hope you like it. Let's do what we do here. Rather than 25 rule to live by, storytelling. Story with a message. Always a message in my story. You know the deal. That's what I do for you. Right thinking mission is to enlighten, inspire, educate, and motivate you, the individual, to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment. I want you to know who you are for yourself. Right thinking way of life, with through mental and spiritual discipline daily, will help and guide you to obtain your goal of obtaining spiritual enlightenment, aka know thyself. That's right thinking's creed. And the question I always ask after my mission statement is the question, know thyself. Do you know you? Which one of these people are you? Let's go. Know thyself. A person who knows not and knows not that they know not is foolish. Avoid, disregard them, excuse me. A person who knows not but knows that they know not is simple. I can teach you. Tune in. That's why I do what I do for you. A person who knows not and believes that they know, dangerous, avoid them. I do. A person who knows but knows not that they know is asleep. I can awaken them. I got the spiritual knowledge. I'm the spiritual alarm clock. I got knowledge for you. A person who knows and knows that they know is wise. Follow them. All these persons reside in you. Right thinkers, know thyself. And to my be true. Got to have the balance in your life. And this next lesson is going to teach you why you should have balance in your life. Let's go. Right thinkers. You hear me talk about, well, everybody talk about the devil. The devil. We ancients called the devil, our concept of the devil, we called evil chaos, first of all. That's why you got Maya. But when you have individual evil, that's the ego. Okay? You know about him? We call him Set. So right think, let's talk about the afflictions of Set, aka the devil. I try to talk in modern and ancient terms so you can get the similarities, get the understanding. It's not much different. I'm not comparing. It's not a competition. It's that I use it to make the point that it's pretty much the same thing. Okay, I understand that. Let's go. When you act in ways that contradict the natural order of things, doing the right thing, you're serving the ego. Trust me. Being ignorant of yourself will develop negative thoughts of your mind. That means you're not thinking right. If you're not obtaining knowledge, if you're not living Maya, then you're ignorant and there's no way you can do the right thing on a regular basis. Doing the right thing meaning you know what the right thing is. Okay? Providing you obtaining knowledge. That's the key. If you don't know yourself, again, you're under egoistic mindset. I call it the Satanian Mindset. Why? You worry about me, I. All you're concerned with is fulfilling your own personal desires. That's fulfilling the ego. Women, I'm spoiled. No, you just want what you want. That's you feeling your ego. If your qualities are, listen to this, if you have anger, hatred, greed, lust, jealousy, envy, those are all egoistic qualities. That's not God qualities. You can call him the devil. I don't care what you call him, but I'm just laying it out there for you to get you to understand. It don't make a difference what you call it. If you have these qualities, you fit the bill, that's what you are. How about this? More of Set afflictions. Watch this. The 7 deadly sins, all that's contribute to Set afflictions. You got gluttony, dishonesty, hypocrisy, okay? You have to free yourself from these, I call fetters. They're self-inflicted. You can control them with knowledge of self. Will help you do that. That's the point. Next one is self-indulgence for personal glory is egoism at its best. I'm Dr. So-and-so. I'm Professor so-and-so. All these titles. Just like if I'm walking around, I'm the sage so-and-so. I'm right master. No, I ain't got time for all of that. Your title should fit what you do, or you should fit what the titles say. That's what titles are for, not to brag about them and where am I going to, no. Get back, sorry about that. Here you go. When you smile and grin and claim God, but your heart isn't in it, you think God don't know you. To perpetrate being a servant of God, knowing you're really not, you're serving yourself, you think that's going to fly at your judgment day? Because if you're living for now, knock yourself out, my man. Enjoy it, okay? When you're ego driven, God is the tool you use to get what you want, but it's not what you are dedicated to or devoted to. You're devoted to self. Again, ego. But if you think God don't know that, that's a you problem. All right? The ego self don't know God, obviously. You edge God out. You on your own premises. It just knows itself to be God. Me. I am. I don't allow my ego to do anything except motivate me when I'm tired and don't want to do something. I switch over to the ego, do why? Because that's going to do what it does. If it's in control, it won't stop doing what it wants to do. You got to be responsible for that. A savior is somebody who saves themselves. It's not coming from outside. It's you. False prophets, and I guess in the book Isaiah talks about these guys. False prophets will use God to prosper, to gain favor, and people following them, listening to them. There's a bunch of y'all out there. But if you think because the people are ignorant to your games that God don't know, you got another thought coming. And see, that's where spirituality comes in at. I put the onus on me to do the right thing. Why? Because I know who I got to answer to. He sees all. That's why I wear it. Okay. We have been warned against those kinds of prophets since forever. But they're growing. Like, because of our ignorance and our desire to want to hear these well-dressed lies, you will fall for anything. Gain knowledge of self. Follow somebody who help yourself, not helping themselves. I see those thieves in the pulpit or in charge of organizations, nonprofit. I know all about this. I'm seeing things that I'm, but see, I'm not the judge of that. I'm just letting you know, my fellas, if you think you're going to be blessed or we ain't even going there. All right. Those guys, women too, who steal in the name of the Lord will be dealt with. It ain't me. It ain't the people who you swindling. It ain't the people who you doing stuff. No. It's you and your God. You're responsible. That's what spirituality teaches you. Academia don't teach you that. We don't punish the evildoers. In God's name, we have to, we have to atone for that. They have to be responsible for their transgressions against God and what they're doing. It ain't up for us to judge. So you see somebody doing those things, you just let them know. Karma, remember her? Yeah, that's your way. All right. Next one is, true God worshipers are not rich and famous, but righteous and blessed people. They got a good life. Money don't make a good life. We already know all that, so you're still doing it, and you're forgetting about taking care of self first. If I acquire money now, it just be an enhancement to what I'm doing. It ain't going to change me or make me nobody. You got to be out of your mind. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Yeah. All right. Let me wrap this up. Let me take it on home for you. I appreciate you again. I teach Set, a.k.a. will kill you, a.k.a. the spirit. He killed his brother with the spirit. It's a lesson now. I'm not going to spoil that lesson. I'm just going to let you know the concept about Set and how your ego will destroy you. All right. Set, ego, is the brother of Asar, spirit of God, kills his brother, which is you. Again, your ego will destroy you. Yes, Haru is the resurrected son of God, which is you reincarnated with what? Knowledge of self. You come back with knowledge to defeat the ego. Because if you can't conquer the ego, you will never get past the next level of life, which is becoming your best self. I know how to control Set, aka my ego, in my everyday life. Knowing thyself will put your ego in check, because in order to know thyself, that's the way you do it. You check the ego first. Your first victory in knowing thyself is conquering your ego. Sorry about that. Set is a spirit killer. If you're ignorant of that idea, you will never win the game in life. You got to save yourself by being knowledgeable and understanding how to defeat your ego. Knowledge will defeat it. Righteous living will defeat it. Doing the right thing will defeat it. Anything else will just feed it to keep going. It won't stop. That's that monster. That's that gorilla. Okay? Yeah. Most of us have it and don't even know we carry it around. All right? Here you go. Let me wrap this up. And again, knowledge of self is how you defeat Set and put him to work for you. You don't kill him. You just put him in check. You here until I need you. Simple, like we do our children. You give them the rules, they abide by the rules, and you hold them in check. Simple as that. If they break the rule, you punish them harshly. No, you want the rule to be a deterrent. You want the punishment to be a deterrent. You don't want this. My kids, the last thing they wanted was to upset Pop. My grandkids understand the same thing. That's discipline. That starts at the top. In my household, discipline is a must. And I'm the one who was displaying it, okay? I'm the one who's in charge. And discipline, respect in my house is a must. Let me wrap this up. Knowing thyself is conquering again. Set, aka your ego. I gotta conquer mine right now because he's getting his way. Because when I get excited, that Set wanting to come into play. Calm down. Your first victory in spiritual awakening, right? Think is defeating Set in your life on a day-to-day basis. Controlling your ego, putting him in check will make you a better person. Trust me. The phrase, devil, get behind me, right? Think philosophy will show you how that works and make it happen for you in your own time. Explain to you why and how that's about. I know it's written before, but we know that as we're saying Set, we didn't say devil, we're saying Set, meaning my ego have to take a back seat. You could be in the car, just can't drive. When you come into knowledge of self, Set will lose his power over you. Why? Because he will acquiesce and give in to a higher power. He just wants to run it. If he can, he will. Like children, they'll go as far as you let them go. Give them boundaries and they'll be fine. They'll acquiesce to the circumstances and situations you set forth, knowing that if they don't, they will be punished. Fire don't care. Fire burn anybody that touch him. He don't warn you. No, come on. You learn. Simple. Okay? Sorry about that. We had no devil concept in ancient times. Set your ego. Excuse me. What did he do? Set your ego represented oppression, opposition to good. He was created to oppose his brother, which is spirit, which is good and righteousness. He killed him because of the qualities that they have: greed, jealousy, larceny, all the things that you want, that the I want. That's Set. You call it the devil. Call it what you want. It is what it is. Last one. Asar, your spirit, is God. Set, your ego, self will kill your God. You will kill you. You will destroy you with your own ignorance. That's what it means. Knowledge. My people are destroyed through lack of knowledge. So you think we will be doing better if we obtain knowledge? I'm just doing my part to help you do what you do. For you. I'm out. Appreciate you. I'll be back. I ain't done.